The heart disease and yoga. The heart disease, one of the main killers, or I would say that it is one of the first killers in throughout the world, and even in India, many people are getting affected because of the heart disease. Now, there are various methods to combat the heart disease. In this, I would suggest yoga is one of the best way to control the heart disease. Even with the medicine, whatever be the medicine, whatever they are taking, whether it is allopathy or homeopathy, whatever it is. So, what I would suggest is yoga should be coupled with the medicines which they take. And even some time back, even only the gents, that is the men folk, were affected by the heart disease. Now, recently, there is a research which supports the fact that even the women are getting affected because of the heart disease. Mainly, it is a type A factor which aggravates the condition of the heart disease and BP and related diseases. Now, what is that type A? The type A is the person who is very active and who is hyperactive, I would say, and he does not get any happiness, or he cannot get any satisfaction from the job or whatever be the status he is in. Now let us see how yoga is going to change the outset of the disease. Now we should know that stress affects the heart and it increases the oxygen intake and it increases the BP, everything. Now by doing yogasanas, you can sufficiently and efficiently reduce the stress level in our system, and it regulates the heartbeat and it regulates the blood pressure as well. And it is aggravated, that is, a heart disease is aggravated for those persons who have blockages in the heart. And one main factor which we cannot forget about the heart disease is the increase of the cortisol level. Now what is that cortisol? Now cortisol is the one which it is an hormone which increases with the stress level in our system. Everybody has cortisol nevertheless, but those persons who are hyperactive and who get impulsive or who get angry over many things, they have a higher level of cortisol. And this cortisol has been linked to many diseases, mainly heart disease and obesity and other things. And now let us see how yoga fits into this. Now, yoga reduces strong emotions like excitement, anger, etc., and it increases the equanimity. Now you see, the life is made up of adverse and good happenings or effects in our body, in our life. So what happens is the yoga gives you that equipoise nature. So that is the equanimity in the mind. A person is able to accept the adverse happenings in his life with a proper perspective. That is what the yoga does to a person who practices it for a longer time. And these things can happen only for those persons who do it for a very long time. And it increases the compassion. So the antonym or the other side of the compassion is anger, or I would say it is a harshness. So it increases the compassion in the person. So it reduces the anger and all the negative emotions. And there is also a sense of gratitude. The practice of yogasanas and pranayama increases the compassionate attitude as well as the gratitude, tolerance or heightened awareness of oneself, that is also increased with yoga. Yoga increases the awareness of the body, that is it is called as proprioception. What we call in medical term is called as a proprioception. That is, there is a heightened awareness of good or bad system in our system. So that is what happens to the person who does yoga. And yoga very easily regulates the obesity or overweight. And nowadays Almost every person is obese. So because of the lifestyle, so there is no management of the lifestyle. People are having a modern living with all the electronic or electric gadgets before them, and there is no way of getting any exercise. So yoga very effectively reduces the overweight and thereby reducing the cortisol again in the longer run. And yoga nevertheless fights depression. That is why even the psychologists nowadays, psychologists and psychiatrists nowadays, they recommend yoga for the depression and anxiety related patients. It reduces the depression with a very great level. And also karma yoga, that is one part of yoga is karma yoga, where you give a selfless service to the society. So this also increases the happiness in the person who practices the karma yoga. Now what are the asanas? There are specific asanas which has been prescribed for the heart disease. We will see some of the asanas now.